off-market property deals. Number one is leafleting. You can pay kind of £300, £400, £500 maybe to get these designed leaflets printed and delivered to a specific area of interest to you. We personally invest in East Manchester, so we had 10,000 leaflets posted out. Good bit of interest, no firm deals yet, but at least we know it's off market and it attracts a bit of interest. Number two, posters in current investments. So we've had A1 posters printed off from Vistaprint. I think they're about £30, £20-30 each roughly. Stuck them up in the windows where we're doing our current refurbs. Again, bit of interest from that. Kind of people inquiring, stuff like that. So hopefully lead to a couple more deals. You got number three, direct to vendor. So you may pass kind of derelict properties, commercial or residential. You can pop a letter kind of through the door, and hope for the best. You may not get a reply. Number four, you've got a land registry. This is quite common with a commercial, so you can find a lot of empty shop units. Again, residential, bit tougher, but with the commercial stuff, obviously they don't live there, but you will be able to find out who owns that property and then send out a letter again to the individual's residential address of who owns that commercial property. And then the fifth and final one is social media. So you can do kind of Facebook ad campaigns, promoting what you're looking for, so be quite specific. I'm looking for stuff 100k, 2 to 3 bedroom end terrace, 1930s, close to hospitals, close to good transport links, which has the potential for refurbishment. So essentially looking for tired properties. There's other options like Gumtree. You can stick posts on kind of Facebook groups, so it could be a buy and sell group in Stockport or Ashton or Tameside. You can create quite a nifty advert and just stick it on there. Again, it's kind of all these kind of touch points eventually leads to kind of people approaching you and saying, look, I'd be interested to have a chat. It's at that point, obviously, you set up the chat, and it's making sure you have the knowledge to then kind of, the deal, whatever it is, works for all. So if it's a guy in distress, kind of at risk of being repossessed, then it may be, I don't know, you'll pay off the debt, but you'll have a structured agreement that you will kind of effectively pay the property and make sure they're looked after. In return, it could be a commercial property which just wants to be sold quickly. So again, you can structure that deal if you've got access to finance, or it could be anything such as probate. It's a sensitive sale. The neighbours don't want to see it being sold, or they just want it to be sold quickly, stuff like that. So again, there is obviously a lot of options which don't appear on Rightmove, Zoopla, on the market. It's just making sure you're willing to invest your time and a bit of money to attract the right people to contact you, basically.